Salut à tous, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour la suite de l'aventure Genshin Impact, donc l'épisode 30. Donc on va continuer la suite de la semaine dernière, donc on s'était entraîné à devenir un aristocrate. Donc là on va mettre en pratique ce qu'on a appris avec sa filleule, non c'est pas sa filleule, ouais sa nièce on va dire. Allez c'est parti.
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that
Voilà, là
sounds
on commence à
appropriate
mettre en
enough.
place notre stratagème pour parler aristocrate. Pas comme
Very
les
well.
aristocrates.
I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded.
Je vais
I'll
pardonner vos
overlook
écarts
your
passés pour le
previous
moment et
misconduct
écouter
for
ce que vous
now
avez à
and listen.
dire.
This guy thinks so highly of himself.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that
Ah, et
continues
on
to
le
this
sauce là, il
day.
a l'air content
A
du coup.
true loyalist. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time, if I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If...
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token.
Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no... It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty...
Bon allez, s'il se régale, c'est très bien.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite...
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request. Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude.
C'est bon, on a la
Please, come
confiance de
with me.
Schubert.
We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself to
On va
see
pouvoir
something.
se mettre à fond dans notre mission
From
qui
a
nous a été
distant
confiée.
land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence...
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we?
Allez, c'est parti, on va le suivre.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Faut le dégommer lui. Ah non, faut pas le dégommer. Bon, maintenant je l'ai commencé, autant le finir. Hein. Voilà. Ok. Bon, élément recommandé, on n'a pas d'hydro. On a un gel, ça fera amplement l'affaire. Bon, on espère en tout cas. Bon, déjà, on rentre dans un temple, ça peut être un truc sympa. Tiens,
Why have you
pourquoi
put on a
donc mettre
mask
un
all of a
masque?
sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of monsters, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Ah, je suis vraiment un vrai aristocrate, hein.
Sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
Let's go. Mais lui, Il n'y a pas de masque du
As you'll
coup.
see in a moment, there are many already helping us.
Ah, c'est la première fois dans le jeu qu'on marche.
I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has
Je
fallen
me suis toujours
into
demandé dans la
disrepair,
vraie vie s'il y a des dingueries comme ça qui existent entre les montagnes pour descendre et
we
tout.
simply have to make do for now.
Ce serait grave stylé en vrai. Parce qu'on voit ça dans les films, dans les jeux vidéo, mais est-ce que dans la vraie vie ça existe vraiment?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Donc là on rentre encore un peu plus dans l'antre. On avance bien là sur cette quête. En vrai je pense que c'est super intéressant.
Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there. Who's this?
Qui va là, inspecteur gadget.
You really must know. They're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest,
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
you dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may...
J'aime bien battre leurs boss à eux, il est vraiment... Ils sont stylés en
Of
plus.
course, that is the benefit of prestige. In past
Bon, il va y avoir de la
times, it
bagarre,
would be
c'est un
a
truc de vie
dire
ça je crois.
offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. Huh. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this?
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy.
Our plans are strictly confidential. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette
Eh
of
oui,
the
t'inquiète, c'est
nobility.
pas moi.
I'm the Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never under...
And what about this thing?
You mean
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven... You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
oh, so that's what's
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poor?
Excuse me. I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw that shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but...
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan with the rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mont...
Yes, we will both
Ah,
profit
il est
from
vénère
this
lui hein.
agreement. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act
very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're...
So this was all just a ploy to
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh?
Allez, on va se
See
battre
about
maintenant.
that.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter. We already have the intel we need. Get them!
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with the shielders later.
I will end you.
Freeze!
You can't run! Well, that all you got? Cool. This is bad. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Let's go! Is that Eula?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we
Aïe, aïe,
finally
là.
caught up with you. This place is... Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such...
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know
Ah,
that you
ouais.
poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook you.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here.
Non.
Then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new...
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius...
I shall say this one last time. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You
C'est
must
faux, écoute-les
comply
pas,
with
comme
the
ça tout le
will
monde
of
va
the
te kiffer
family.
après.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you...
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make, trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand the Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Allez,
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellion...
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is
allez, on va le chercher le plan. Oh, en plus je l'ai... Oh, incroyable. Incroyable. Bon, là c'est la merde. Comment on fait? Ok, non, je pense avoir la solution. Ok, c'est bon. Là on a GG. Alors ensuite... Mais en vrai, si je fais ça et ça, voilà. Pas besoin de... Oh, le perso est incroyable. Hein. J'aime bien ça. Oh, ses mouvements sont... Ses combos sont ouf, j'aime bien. Ouais, très fort. Hop, on va aller chercher le petit coffre ici. Comme ça, quand on doit améliorer des choses, surtout essayer de les prendre tout le temps. Hein. Bon, je dois en rater sûrement. Mais dès que j'en vois, prenez-le, ça peut aider pour améliorer des objets, c'est sympa. Des armes, etc. Allez, ouvre-toi, on va comme ça récupérer un peu d'endurance. Ok. incroyable. Il est déjà mort? Ok.
Let's end this quickly.
Beg for mercy. Shut up.
I will end you.
Ah, il peut se faire auto-kill par son propre... Alors là, on va prendre lui. Comme ça, on va le geler. Là, on va prendre elle pour ultime dessus. Là, on reprend lui. Lui, je sais pas ce qu'il veut, mais...
No excuse for slacking.
Blood of frost.
My work finished.
Beg for mercy.
Ok, j'ai pris cher avec le feu, mais c'est pas grave. En vrai, le perso est élégant à jouer. Il est vraiment sympa à jouer, le personnage. Ok. Peut-être là, ici, pour monter. Non. Oh, non. En vrai, je voulais voir avant s'il y avait des engins à loot. Enfin, des coffres à loot. Des engins. Qu'est-ce que je raconte? Du coup, il redescend. Ouais, super. Allez, hop. Monte-moi. Petit ascenseur. Nickel. Bon. Je suppose qu'on va avoir un boss. Voilà. Bon, je vais peut-être arrêter de s'approcher. Oh, elle dit shut up.
The odds are against us.
Oh, je l'ai tué. Bon, je vais m'occuper de lui maintenant. Non, on va prendre elle.
Beg for mercy.
Nice ça. Ça c'est une mission rondement menée.
This
Parfait.
must be it. They may very well have already, but without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking this.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True, but if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, the Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah! You suddenly appeared at just the right moment!
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Finally! After all this, in reality, you sensed that something you were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a—
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey! What do you mean, Paimon?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us.
Vous deux avez semé les graines d'une profonde inimitié entre nous lors de mon coup.
Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the knights.
Sure. Well,
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Nickel, allez go. Bon, on a fini cette partie. On va récupérer le gros coffre là. On va quitter ce lieu. Et normalement... Et voilà, normalement l'émission, il y a l'émission quotidienne à faire, ça je les ferai de mon côté. Quête d'histoire, qu'est-ce qu'il y a de bien intéressant à pouvoir faire? Bon, après on pourra récupérer une clé. Ça va falloir que je me renseigne à quoi ça sert. Parce que j'ai pas très bien compris à quoi ça servait. Donc on verra bien. Parce que là j'ai des cadenas sur ça, disponible, indisponible. Et là j'ai encore une notif. Terminer 8 missions quotidiennes pour obtenir une clé. Ok. Bon. On verra bien sur ça. Donc là la semaine prochaine on sera sur la quête d'Archon. Donc vidéo assez courte par rapport à d'habitude. Je vais pas recommencer une mission tout de suite et puis ne pas avoir le temps de la terminer. Donc je vous dis à la semaine prochaine. Bon courage pour ceux qui bossent cette semaine. Et voilà, je vous dis à bientôt. Ciao ciao.